If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in intermediate level where we are building concept for JEE main and advanced level. So today we will see pole and polar. What is the meaning of pole and polar with respect to a circle, and let's discuss this. And then we will see the snapshots of what we have learned till now, just a little snapshot so that you can remember the formulas easily. Okay, then let's see this. Okay, next topic is pole and polar. So what is pole and polar? Suppose you draw from an external point, you draw P, a point, you draw a line which cuts it at 2 points Q and R, and through Q and R you draw tangent, and this tangent intersect at a point. So you can draw other lines also which are cutting at Q and R, and here also you can draw tangent. So these tangents, this intersecting point of the tangent, the locus will be a straight line, and this is known as polar. This is the polar of this point, and this point is known as the pole. So the polar of point P is whenever it cuts the circle in 2 points, that you draw tangents at those points. Those points, when they intersect, the locus of that intersecting point is the polar of that point, and that point is known as the pole of that polar. So this is written here. Through point P a line is drawn which meets at Q and R. The locus of the point of intersection of the tangents, it can meet anywhere. I can draw lots of lines because it will be, if I draw more lines it will be complicated, you cannot understand. So I have drawn only 2 cases. The tangents at Q and R, they intersect at a point, the locus of that point. If you draw any line, that locus will be always, the intersecting point will be always on this line. So that is known as the polar of that point P, and P is known as the pole of that polar. So how to find this equation? Again, I am not going to prove it directly, I am writing the equation. The equation of the polar. What is the equation of the polar? S1 equal to 0. Again, you can find a symmetry about CSE tangent. Now here there is no restriction about P. P can be anywhere. For tangent, P should be on the circle. For COC, it should be not inside, but here it can be inside also. From inside also you can draw from a point which cuts at Q and R. So if you draw tangents Q and R, they will meet some point, and it can cut here also Q and R. So if you draw again tangents, it can meet somewhere here, if my drawing is okay. So this line, this becomes a polar. So any line you draw, all tangents will intersect at this line only. So this becomes pole, this line becomes polar to this point. So this P can be inside also. So what is the equation of polar? Same, S1 equal to 0. Again, a beautiful thing, if it comes on the boundary P, then what will happen? Then it will intersect circle at only this point. This is Q, this is R. So at this point, if you draw tangent, so this is the only tangent one can do in Q. This is Q only, this is R only, the same point. 2 different points intersect, here only 1 point. So 1 point, the same point is named as Q as R. So you draw tangent as Q this, you draw tangent at R this. So both these tangent are intersecting on this line itself. So this becomes a polar of this point P. So the equation is S1 equal to 0, which is nothing but the tangent. So this, you can see, this was the COC. If it lies on the point, it becomes COC, it becomes tangent, it becomes polar. So all equation is that's why same, S1 equal to 0. You can remember it this way also. S1, how we have written this one, we have explained in that thing, the equation of tangent. Okay, now suppose a pole is, this is to find the polar. Point is given, you know polar. Now polar is given, suppose this is given polar. Now you need to find pole, for which point this becomes polar. Vice versa, here point was given x1, so we find the equation of the polar. Now polar is given, this line is given, now you need to find the point P. So you know, to the circle, suppose circle is also given, it must be given to you. So you know, you circle, if it is has to be polar, it should come in this format, because polar is S1 equal to 0. So it should come in this. So x1 y1 should be something that it should be satisfying this equation. So you try to make it like this like this equation. So you divide it by minus c. So you multiply by a square, because this side has to be a square. Now you see, there is oy. Now you multiply both sides by a square. So you see with x, this is x1. So your x1 should be this. You match these two, because for it has to be polar, it has to be look like this type of equation. This is the condition was polar. So for looking this type of condition, your x1 y1 should be this. So your x1 y1 should be this. So this is the pole for this line. So if you remember this one, you can draw it in exam also, or you can remember directly this. Now there is some interesting phenomena about pole and polar, some geometric conclusion. If polar of P pass through Q, then vice versa. Polar of Q will also pass through Q. Suppose polar of P passes through a point Q. Now you find the polar of this line that will pass through P1. If you take this pole and if you draw again another intersecting lines, and you find that polar will pass through this, vice versa. The lines L1 and L2 are conjugate to each other if pole of L1 lies on L2 and similarly pole of L2 line of L1. So suppose you have two lines, this line and another line. So pole of this line is here and pole of another line. Pole of this line will be another line and pole of this line will be on this line. So they are conjugate to each other. Similarly, lines are conjugate. Similarly, points will also conjugate if polar of this line passes through this and polar of this passes through this. Polar is line, pole is point. That you have to be very clear. So points P and Q, if the polar of P passes through Q and the polar of Q passes through P, so vice versa, then they are conjugate to each other. So with this we have concluded the theory of that circle. So just before completion, because there are lots of SS1 is there, so I thought only SS1 portion I will give a screenshot so that it will be easy for your understanding, because the points are different, location of point. First we have learned one length of tangent. We have learned lots of other things, but we are not going to this. I am only considering SS1, S1, that's all. Length of tangent from the point, external point, if you want to find the length, it was root power of the point. S1 was power of point. Power of point is you just put the point on the equation. Okay. The equation of tangent drawn at this point P. So here you can see P is outside for the length because it was length. But here it is on the line. You want to find the tangent at this point. Then it is T equal to 0 or SS1 equal to 0. Here P is on the circle only. It cannot go outside anywhere. Radical axis, you have seen the radical axis from where these tangents are equal. What is the formula? S2 minus S1. Here S1 is not the power of point. Here this is the equation. This is S2, this is S1, the difference of these two. In some cases it becomes common tangent. The radical axis itself the common tangent equation for two circles touching internally, externally. It also becomes the common chord when two circles intersect each other, then it becomes the radical axis becomes the equation of this. Equation of chord, suppose the midpoint is given of a chord, then you can find equation of a chord SS1 equal to S1 or T equal to S1. T is this one, SS1, and then that should be equal to S1. Here S1 is the, when it is a single circle, then S1 becomes a power of the point. Here if it is a both double circle, then S1 becomes equation of one circle. Equation of chord of contact COC, you have seen this COC, it is SS1 equal to 0. For here P cannot be inside, P can be on the circle and outside. Here it was on the circle only, but here it can be on the circle and outside. Polar of the point P, here P can be, here P was fixed, here P can move from on the circle to outside. Here P can be anywhere for polar. So P can be anywhere. If it is outside or inside, whatever, then the polar of corresponding P is SS1 equal to 0. Now if P is on the circle, I told you if it is on the circle then it becomes polar. If it is in the circle then 2, that is tangent, 5 that is COC, 6 that is polar. So this all become same, SS1 equal to 0. If it is on the circle, it is the tangent, it is the polar, it is the COC. If it is on the circle. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.